What's up everyone? Welcome to another video. In this video, I have a product that's been an absolute game changer for my indoor rowing machine, the TrakFitness Sportrower. I have the MERACH R50 rowing machine, which is a Concept 2 clone, but don't worry, the Sportrower works on all indoor rowing machines, not just this one. So I really like using a rowing machine for a nice full body warm-up before lifting weights, and I also like it for turning on a movie and knocking out about 45 minutes of cardio. Plus I just like rowing. I used to compete back in the day. But with the standard horizontal handle, I was building up some wicked elbow tendinitis. The elbow pain just kept getting worse and worse, and I pretty much had to give up rowing for a few weeks, which was really disappointing. Being locked into this pronated hand orientation isn't ideal for everyone's unique body mechanics. Personally, my shoulder, elbow, and wrist joints are a lot more comfortable in a neutral grip. So I zip-tied my D handles to the rowing handle to test it, and it felt natural and eliminated my elbow pain. It was awesome! Of course, this was just temporary to test it, but flexibility in the handle orientation was the path forward. So I got onto the internet, and I searched, and I researched, and I found the TrakFitness Sportrower. So let's open it up and check it out. We have detailed instructions with color pictures to attach it to any type of rowing machine, and we have the Sportrower. The fit, finish, and quality is top tier. The bracket is stainless steel, and this thing looks nice. In regard to handle rotational freedom, we have excellent rotation at the bracket connection. Full 360-degree rotation here. The hand grip also has excellent radial rotation, and full 360 degrees axial rotation. Now, let's install it. For my Concept 2 clone, first I need to remove the U-bolt. Remove the two nuts with an 8mm or 5/16 inch socket, then remove the U-bolts from the bracket. And there's a strap clamp between the U-bolt and the bracket. And I'll point out that this is a special U-bolt with shoulders. These seat against the strap clamp, so everything is solid and secure when the nylon lock nuts are tightened. Next, it's time to remove the existing handle from my rower. Remove the two nuts, which are 10mm for me. Then remove the handle and the U-bolt. Now it's time to install the Sportrower. Insert the new U-bolt, the strap clamp, and the bracket. Then tighten the two nuts and you're ready to row. I will point out that it doesn't quite fully seat in the stock Concept 2 handle holder. The U-bolt is a little shorter, and the bracket hits the holder right here. I'll circle back to this with a solution later in the video, but right now, the Sportrower is fully installed and it's time to test it out. And it's awesome! As inspected earlier, there's full handle orientation freedom. I can row with a pronated grip, with a neutral grip, with a supinated grip, and anywhere in between on demand. I can row with a rotating grip, or with any variety of mixed grips. And my wrists also have full freedom, in, out, up, and down. And all of the adjustments are super smooth with no noticeable friction. You can row a certain way that's ideal for your body mechanics to prioritize joint comfort and reduce and eliminate strain and injury. Or you can change your grip to target different muscles. Whatever you want to do, this can do it. The only limiting factor is the grip width, which is locked in at 7.5 inches. You can cheat it a little by holding the handles in or out, and you will be recruiting different muscles by doing that, which could be a bonus. But if you want a big old wide grip, you're out of luck. But this grip width has felt comfortable and natural for me, and I personally don't have any problems with it. And last, let's re-rack it and talk about the handle holder. If I carefully set it in there and set the handles on the foot pads, it stays, but it's not fully seated. If I re-rack it and let the handles hang, the front tips up and it pops out. For me, it's been a little precarious to keep it in the holder. The stock handle has a longer U-bolt, which allows it to securely seat into the holder. But I was told by the manufacturer that shortening the U-bolt was an intentional optimization to minimize the overall length of the handle assembly, so it would work for all indoor rowers. For the Concept 2 holder, you can opt to always set the handles on the footrests, or you can notch this corner out of the holder so the attachment will sit in there more securely. Another quick and easy option is to remove the holder and install longer screws, and securely capture the Sportrower between the screws. So those are a few ideas in the rough for easy options. But I do work full-time as a mechanical engineer and design complex machines for a living, so just for fun, I wasted too much time designing a new holder and 3D printing it. Of course, there are many different ways to design a holder, but this is how I did it. I've been using the Sportrower for 2 months and I love it. It's on the pricey side for an attachment, and I've bought lots of attachments and I'm always on a budget, so I get it. But this is not just an attachment. First, the quality is exceptional, and it's definitely a premium product. And the ergonomic freedom of smooth, limitless, on-demand flexibility of handle orientation is a straight-up game changer that's hard to quantify with a price tag. But having dealt with joint pain that limits or even stops my love for fitness, and wanting the freedom to use a different grip that works different muscles, I would absolutely recommend investing in the Sportrower if any of that resonates with you. It's the most ergonomic option out there. I did my research, and there's nothing else like it. And TrakFitness also offers rotating handle attachments for cable weight machines that look awesome. And that wraps this up. As always, I hope you found it helpful. Subscribe for more how-to and review videos. Have a great day, and I'll see you in the next video.